Filipino rule, when you get home, first you have to do is call your mama. Let's go check out the bathroom.
Hello.
So the only thing really missing here is a nice waterfall feature, which I love. This is my first chat with my mom. There you have it. I'll show you what it's like outside the balcony.
That's your home. My gosh.
I'm tired. Ugh. Well, my pasalubong made it here safely. This is a thermal bag, and I just have to put all my food in the fridge. It's day one for me here in my quarantine hotel. I'm in Picasso in Makati. Do check out my room tour. I made another video on that. But first, let me help myself to some water. What I love about this hotel is that they do take care of the environment. So they have a little sign here that says we make a difference with every bottle. Basically, they don't issue you with plastic bottles. What they do every day, they refill this. So you have a new bottle of fresh water. You get 2 of these. That's waiting for you outside your door. This is what it looks like outside. So your water just goes all the way there. So I think they bring it around 7 or 8. I'll have to check. It is my first day here anyway, so I'm still getting to know the ropes. I might have to put you down. It's kind of cute how they put this to make sure it's sealed, knowing that it's fresh. But I think if they really wanted to save the environment by using or minimizing plastic, they don't really have to put this. Check out my other video where I had my quarantine stay at Seda Makati Hotel. What they have there is they have a water dispenser. So I guess if you have a big water dispenser, you don't really need to keep refilling these bottles. But that's how they do it here at the Picasso. I'm really thirsty. I've had a long flight, about 20 hours. I flew all the way from the UK. And then I had a layover in Doha, and then now I'm back in Manila. I flew with Qatar Airways. Check out my video on how the flight was. It was so busy at the Doha airport. However, in the Manila airport, it was very quiet. So right now, I want to put my pasalubong on my bit in the fridge. This is how their fridge looks like. It's very tiny. It's interesting because there's a point of comparison where I stayed in Seda Hotel. The fridge was literally my height. It was just a big fridge. So some points to share if you're wanting a big fridge. This is the kind of fridge that you'll be getting. I think it's pretty standard. Check it out. My egg survived. I boiled a hard-boiled egg in the UK. Oh my god, it made it with 0 scratches. I'm so amused. I use a thermal bag so that all my cheeses and my milk and my yogurt stay fresh. And I'm gonna show you something. I put 2 cooling packs inside. So if you're like me and you're traveling with a lot of pasalubong, which is like, let's say, cheese or perishable goods, I packed it with 2 thermal bags. This is thermal bag number 1, and this one is thermal bag number 2. And I have a lot of meats, whole cuts inside. It's actually still pretty cold. Check it out. That's pretty cool. So I'll give you a tip if, I was traveling for, I would say 30 hours because, yeah, it's just been a very long trip. It was an hour and a half to the airport, and then I waited. Anyway, it was very long. So this lasted for almost, like I would say 30 hours. Everything's still looking fresh. So the reason for that is because I put these, look at my liver pate. It's actually cold. This is so cool. It's like straight from the fridge. I love it. I put these cutout paper. I really highly recommend this if you're traveling with a thermal bag. It's not enough to just have the thermal bag. Do put these shredded paper. It helps to keep the coolness inside for some reason. I don't really know why. And aside from putting that there, you also want to add so this is it. I traveled with 2 of these cooling packs. Imagine that. Just 2 of these and all this paper. It makes such a big difference in traveling home with a lot of perishable goods like cheeses and all. They've all survived 30 hours. I did check this thermal bag in. And it's a great way to be able to bring home pasalubong. Like, this is some good cheeses. And I have chorizo. I have more cheeses. And look at this. I even have pecorino, or sorry, gorgonzola. And this blue cheese or soft cheese would normally melt right away if you don't have a cold storage. So I am amused. This is the first time I've done this, and it seems to work. So I'll most likely be doing this a lot because it's much cheaper to buy these stuff in the UK or in Europe. If you buy this here, this is about, I don't know, maybe 300 to 400 pesos. There, it's like 100 pesos. So that's like more than 50% discount. I'm gonna fix my fridge and then I'll show you what my fridge is gonna look like after. So here are my babies. These are my gourmet pasalubongs or gifts that I took with me from the UK. Can you believe Brie traveled well? And usually this doesn't because it's soft cheese. It's crazy how I was able to bring even this one. So Nutella doesn't need the fridge, but yeah, look at all my chorizo. This one I'm very impressed, gorgonzola. But I'm so happy that it made it, and there were no casualties, no molds. Even the liver pate is intact. I have yogurt up there also. My hard-boiled egg made it with 0 crack, all in this bag. So I used 2 of these. These are like cooling packs, and I think what saved the day really is all of this fluff. So pro tip. And I used double thermal bags. So this is bag number 1, bag number 2. Just put it in the other, and I am so pleased. This is what's going in the fridge. Oh, and one last thing also. I got some milk from the hotel that I stayed in so that I can have sort of like fresh milk to go with my tea and my coffee, because I think what you get here in the hotel, you'll probably be getting creamer like this. I don't really fancy the taste too much, but if you're okay with creamer, there you have it. So, first day in the hotel, first quarantine day. First rule is to make sure all your food is safe back home. That's very Filipino of me because food is life.